Troy, think of everything that Zach Sandu and Charlie Paquette have brought to the Bulldogs since arriving. Heart, soul, and character stand at the top of the list.
Yeah, absolutely, and experience and skill up there as well, and they bring that in spades.
You know, it was also great to get to salute Bronson Wright, Sebastian Gervais on the excellent OHL careers they've had as O'Brien brings the puck down for Van Acker, twirls, put it up and over the top. Broadski's at net front. Bannock battles. Van Acker's there. Oh, that hit the outside of the goalpost. Jake O'Brien off the left side.
Yeah, Van Acker took a stick in the mouth there, I believe, and the official right there on the spot and didn't make the call.
Gervais, nice drop to Amidovsky, blockered off by David Egorov.
That was a tougher save than a look for Egorov. That was labeled from the top corner.
Well, that was such a great addition at the deadline by the battalion, going out and getting Gervais and Barch. Really rounded this group out. And anytime you got Ryan Houlihan coaching, you're going to have...
For 60 minutes.
In the building, they were just acknowledging that Bulldogs prospect Maxim Korovic, playing this season with the Collingwood Blues, was named OHL Goaltender of the Year. Look at that pipeline for goaltending in Brantford.
Yeah, nice problem to have.
Leanders, Egorov, and then Mad Max. As Kelly turns back into his own zone for Hayden Barch. Puck over the line. Gervais frees it up for Ryder Kelly, who has been flying up draft charts. Kelly kicking that along. Damadovsky to the blue line. Barch swings it below the goal line. Taking around the back. Gervais. Whoa, he and Protz had a collision. Merrick Van Acker through the center circle. Has Adam Bannock in tow. Van Acker turns to O'Brien high. He'll snap it. Save made by Lisson. Kelly to the puck. Hill is squirted out of the zone and all the way down as Ride and Van Acker were stacked up with one another. O'Brien right back over the line. Drops to Bannock, left wing circle. Out front, Van Acker. Oh, what a stop by Jack Lisson. Bannock working against Konopaski, who stole it the last time around. Bannock took the contact, bounced one into the next. O'Brien appeared on the front of the net and nearly tossed that into the goal.
Everybody was so concentrated on Bannock. 4 battalion on him just inside the blue line, and that's why O'Brien was so open.
O'Brien curled left, back to the line. Trevetsky. Backside is Van Acker. Tossed it across the front. O'Brien and Engel had a little bit of an I got it, you take it moment, and the puck back down to the Bulldog zone. Well, top players just seem to have the puck follow them around, and that's very true of this top line for the Bulldogs. O'Brien, Van Acker, and Bannock can all just make magical things happen with the puck on their stick.
Yeah, it's almost like when he winds up in the offensive zone, just over the blue line, team sends it.
Parker Vaughn off the left. Nice kick save made by Egorov.
Teams seem to really panic and want to get at him quickly.
Ryder Kelly along the wall, spins it low.
You just can't let him wind up.
Bouncing off of one. Kelly freed it up off the play from Gervais. It'll come around the back wall. Barch steps down. Contact there from O'Brien. Gervais to the end boards. Bannock sweeps it up and out of the zone. Face-off on the Bulldogs attacking left, Jake O'Brien. As that one run around back of the goal, it's to the blue. Sandu holds for Danford. Backside wanted O'Brien. Kent Greer read it like a book. Greer backside for Kelly. Missed him. O'Brien, other way. Pulls into his stride. Steps through one. Couldn't quite extricate himself from the back check of Ryder Kelly. And that is why Ryder Kelly is rocketing up draft charts. Vaughn through the middle of the ice, taken down by Merrick Van Acker. He'll send it up and out as Jake O'Brien collects it. O'Brien spins on Greer, wanted to drop that off to Adam Bannock, just didn't have the angle. Kelly going the other way for Gervais, working at Edison Engel. Sebastian Gervais drops it off to Kelly out front for Vaughn, tipped wide of the net. Greer to the top, Manzo blocked off on the way through. Gervais in the slot, puck rolls aside, and Engel frees it up to Bannock, and out of the zone it goes.
Wow, what a pass by Kelly.
Been told that if this were the playoffs, Jet Luchenko would be playing, but discretion the better part of valor at times.
He has been practicing full practices, and he's ready to go.
Owen Protz, D to D for Adam Yedicek, 4 to Jake O'Brien. O'Brien lays that over to Protz, back on to Yedicek, up ahead Van Acker. Taps it into the offensive zone. Barch spins it around the back for Ride. Taken loose by Van Acker. Yet a check off of a leg. Protz thought about trying to step in for the puck, but made the smart move defensively to get back and assure that it wasn't a clean break. Yet a check forward. Banach over the line. Dangles his way to the middle. Tried to go back through the circle to O'Brien. Picked off, and now Gervais through the middle of the ice. Yet a check lifted it off his stick. And then Protz took him to the end boards. That's not a fun way to spend your Friday night. Kapacharinas tosses front. Kelly going to the net. First unit. Maholtra, Van Acker, Banach, O'Brien, and Yedacek. And O'Brien to Banach. Wanted it back to O'Brien and Ethan Procession. Little captain on captain there. And the North Bay skipper sends it down the rink. Yedacek. Over for Banach. Dropping it off. Van Acker. Low is Banach. Spins it out front. Van Acker just couldn't catch it into a shooting position. And back-to-back clears for Ethan Procession.
Brantford with already one power play goal in this game. That man right there, Adam Juracek, scored it.
Yedacek over the line for Van Acker. Spins it wide. Bronson Ride approaches to the line off the stick of O'Brien and back down. Bulldogs still minute 16 of power play time left, but haven't really been able to get set up yet. Banach flies ahead off the left side. Out high, Maholtra taps it back, O'Brien. Now to the middle of the line is Yedacek. He'll bring it down. Bulldogs get their set. Yedacek pauses at the top. O'Brien collects it on the left. O'Brien, middle of the line. Right side, Banach. O'Brien, middle again. Out to the front. Maholtra tried the doorstep tip. Came up off back glass. Van Acker feeds it on to Banach. Banach slows it. Down low, Maholtra. O'Brien calling for it high out front. Van Acker just tipped it wide of the post. Van Acker around the right side, feeding it out top. O'Brien circles, fires, scores! The captain, Jake O'Brien. He's within 1 point of time.
But they were real patient and kept on to this puck, waited for the perfect opportunity, and right there, Jake O'Brien, and I believe this was deflected, may have been deflected by a North Bay
points. Jake O'Brien, by the way, crossing 90 points with that goal.
His stock just rises every day, every game.
Protz tried to cross that out front for O'Brien. Van Acker not able to swing it from along the wall, but Yedacek takes it away in neutral ice. Puck came off Konopasky and into the Bulldog zone. Protz around the back. Hamidovsky after it. He gets a little bit of rough treatment, and it'll be Van Acker up and out to Adam Banach. He's got Jake O'Brien left. O'Brien off his backhand to the end boards. Little cross up in deep, and Liram Hamidovsky's the next man. Stepping onto it is Protz. He'll swing it around the back. Jake O'Brien from the end wall. Wanted to toss it front. Reached out with the stick to keep it alive. Now Hamidovsky will have possession. Dangerous play through his own feet, but he made it work. 3 games in GTHL play last year.
Yeah, he looks after the basics, right? He doesn't try and do things that he may not be capable of doing right now. He will be down the road, but wants to look at the defensive side of the ice for sure, and he's doing that in spades.
Hamidovsky just picked his head up in time to see train number 12 on the track as Adam Banach tries to twist. Bronson Ride again, causing trouble. As Cam Warren will go the other way off the right wing side. Warren slides to the front. Oh, David Egorov, big time pad save. Cam Warren with a nice little under and over the stick of Owen Protz, and David Egorov robbed him. O'Brien to the left for Van Acker. Blue line is Ben Danford. His shot deflected on the way through by Banach, and listen, fought that off too.
I think that may have hit him in the mask a little bit.
So he's waiting on someone to answer the phone. And it's only audible to him.
Yeah, that it went glove to mask to out of the zone.
All the way down, Adam Yedacek will be the first man after it. Yedacek quick turn all the way up to Jake O'Brien. Touches down to the right corner. Kent Greer swings back to the puck along to Petrie. Now for Procession. Over the line, Procession trying to step through 2. Sandu will not let him by as they work their way to the end wall. Ben Danford. Left side, Banach. Back to O'Brien. Banach once more. Danford was going right to the front of the net. He'll tap it back to the circle. O'Brien takes it down to Sandu. Sandu trying to work away from Procession. Puck around the back of the net. Banach collects it. Banach twirls it to the front. Van Acker on his backhand. Just couldn't get it underneath the bar. Had the open corner, but didn't have the lane. Now he's got it. Adam Banach. How did he do that? Here in Brantford, do you not maybe consider signing his D partner too?
Well, that's one of the smartest things you said tonight. Yeah, that's most definitely. Zach Sandu has been nothing but tremendous since he's come to this team and continued on the hard work and play that he consistently demonstrated in Oshawa.
Not everything I said was smart. Is there like a scale?
Definitely a scale.
As Petrie from the left side fires, save made by Igorov, voice of the Oshawa Generals.
Yeah, absolutely, and he was couldn't stop glowing. A glowing recommendation from Jack Moore, and that's not easy to get sometimes.
Are you saying Jack's a bit of a curmudgeon?
No, and he just knows.
Oh, I see.
The real world.
Van Acker with physical contact knocked the stick out of Manzo's hands. Yedicek walks on.
Round pick. Here's to the 15th round.
That's got to be one of the better 15th round picks in OHL history.
Oh, 100%.
Right circle, Laird lofts it. And another one of those guys that we probably don't have in this league, if not for the rule change. O'Brien right, save made by Lisson.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And it's probably one of the only reasons why he was in the 15th, went in the 15th round.
Banach from his belly, tosses it front, they score! And if Jake O'Brien gets the assist
in front of us.
Puck off the faceoff, back to Jake O'Brien, slid along to Caleb Maholtra, low, Van Acker to Banach, blocked on the way through, and sent all the way out and down the rink. Jake O'Brien enters his third period 1 point from taking sole possession of the Bulldogs' franchise record for points. O'Brien for Banach, over to Van Acker, back to Yedicek high. Now Maholtra spins on the right side. O'Brien comes available left, catches on his backhand. O'Brien top of the circle to Banach. He'll walk top of the circle. Now Maholtra low, has to look on goal, save made by Lisson. Whip the puck along for Banach to the top, O'Brien. O'Brien dancing away from Barch. Feeds that on to Yedicek, backdoor. Van Acker pulls, waits, save made by Lisson. Bolter trying to find it in the pile. Gets rolled back to the slot. Yedicek pulls up, feeds it on to Banach. O'Brien, one-timer, saved by Lisson. His strong side, and wins the draw to Jake O'Brien. O'Brien flips it backside. Maholtra pulls up right circle. Low to Banach. Banach pulls up below the goal line. Out front, O'Brien. Across for Maholtra. Had to catch it and settle it. Plays it low to Banach. Tried to feed it back to Maholtra. Didn't have the angle he wanted. Petrie to the line. Off Yedicek's stick. And David Igorov quick out to make the play onto Van Acker as the battalion were changing. Van Acker tried to roll it down the wall. Nice play by Lyra Mamedovski to get to that puck.
30 seconds left on the power play for the Bulldogs.
And it's starting to change man by man as Yedicek will step to neutral ice. Guides away from Mamedovski. Over to O'Brien. Working wide. O'Brien tried to lay that back to the blue line. Pokes it to Yedicek. Down the wall. Manzo's in the path, and that'll be flicked up and out of the zone. 10 seconds left.
Hey, just out hustling the Bulldogs here in this third period.
Parker Vaughn back in, and that was deflected.
The North Bay Battalion have struck twice. Tied this hockey game.
Adam Yedicek. Right side, Adam Banach. Flips it forward for O'Brien. Now on to Van Acker. Bouncing puck wouldn't sit. O'Brien trying to deal it around the back. Ryder Cali with him. Gets to the left point and Protz, who fires into the pile. Lisson sticks it aside. Yedicek. That came off of a leg. That was Gervais. And back to the Bulldog zone. Rots around back for Adam Yedicek. Yedicek forward to Adam Banach. Going across the rink to O'Brien. Up to Van Acker, who tosses into the offensive zone. Banach from behind the North Bay net. Tried to one-handed high. He'll bounce it down. Bronson Ride took down Banach, and the Bulldogs will go third period. Bulldogs to the power play as we welcome you back to TD Civic Center.
Line that absorbed that penalty, and now they're right back out there with a bit of a rest.
O'Brien backside, Banach out front. Van Acker, Lisson got a piece of that to keep it out. Puck rattles around glass. Yudacek kept it alive. Caden Petrie kept it moving, and the Holtram procession to neutralize. Van Acker over the line. March with him. Van Acker kept it moving. The Holtra had that come off a body. O'Brien caught it at the slot. Bannock low to Maholtra out high. O'Brien scores! Jake O'Brien! The crown is his! 254 OHL points. He holds the franchise record. And his teammates come out to mob him at center ice. What a moment for the captain.
Well, so many things we've seen Jake O'Brien do on this home ice in his short career here with the Bulldogs. Just so impressive every single night in, night out. We'll just be quiet here and let you take this in at home. Shots on goal, real tight, 29 apiece here this evening.
Puck sent into neutral ice. O'Brien on top of it. He'll pull up at the slot. His shot bounces wide of the net. Bannock tried to one-hand that back to the front of the goal. Taken on by Greer. 6 points in the last 2 games for O'Brien to take the record. As the puck rolls all the way back out into North Bay territory. Puck drawn on to procession, will roll back to Petrie. Handling it high to Greer. Greer settles it to the left wing side. Wellenreiter tosses front, save Egorov. Couple whacks at it. Bouncing puck, O'Brien twirls it to the line. Greer able to kick it down. Greer's drive blockered off by Egorov. Stationing up on the left, Wellenreiter exchanged it with procession. Wellenreiter tries it front. That'll skip all the way through. Caden Petrie handling it down from the right side. Playing low to Callie. Back to the top is Petrie. Paquette fronts. Paquette follows Petrie along. Taken out high by Wellenreiter. He'll fire. Egorov off a tip, able to make the stop. Puck to the line again. Petrie wide. Greer, right point. Waits. Back to Caden Petrie. He'll fire. Glove save by Egorov through hands every night. Adam Yudacek will toss it and wave it all the way down. I know coaches can't get on the ice and play, but he preps his players well. He is so smart behind the bench and playing the game of human chess. He's a really impressive individual. I've gotten to talk to him on a couple of occasions when the Bulldogs have been in North Bay, and first-class individual.
Yeah, and, the OHL, you have the NHL, the AHL, but probably no league where the coach really, really makes a difference.
Jake O'Brien leaving it off to Merrick Van Acker to the slot. Van Acker hit the goalpost. Van Danford will bring the puck down in neutral ice.
Wow, the release off of Van Acker's stick. I don't think Listen even saw that.
Bannock tries it, blocked by Manzo. Van Acker to O'Brien at the slot. Swept away, I believe that was procession back in time. Carey in neutral ice. Long drive wide of the net. Danford wheels it to the blue. On after it is Adam Bannock, turns Bronson Ride. Bannock in the circle, makes the move out front. Puck wouldn't sit for him. And then Kent Greer battled him to the wall.
The speed that Bannock had coming in the record. How many times have we seen that in his career in this building?
Bulldogs got the face-off win. They were able to clear the puck out.
The pressure that they've put on the Bulldogs at times in this third period.
Jonathan Kapagiridis will pull the puck around behind his own goal. Taken through neutral ice. Warren, right wing side. Out front. Blocked off. It followed Gervais to the side of the net. Egorov laid out. Bulldogs were able to scramble the puck, but Warren with a steal. Warren out high. Tosses off the stick of Vaughn. Taken loose by
the good stick.
They are not giving up in this hockey game. Amidovsky off the right side. Kick saved by Egorov. Bouncing puck. Gervais will catch it back to the blue. Barch into the pile. Deflects wide of the net. Bannock up and out of the zone. March back after it. Bronson Ride will settle it. Ride indirect forward. Amidovsky across the rink. Bannock bats the puck loose. He'll carry wide on the right wing side. Bannock to O'Brien. O'Brien rolls towards the front of the net. He'll catch it around behind the goal. Tried to lay that along for Bannock. Instead, Amidovsky in the path. Nerem Amidovsky couldn't complete the clear. O'Brien brings it down. Backside, Bannock. Save made, listen. Puck loose. Bannock. O'Brien. Save made by Hayden Barch. O'Brien brings the puck down again. He'll spin back to Protz with space. Scores! Owen Protz! It's
And all over North Bay Battalion. And listen, shot there with an opportunity. Rebound came out. O'Brien with another shot. Big stop there by the battalion. And then this puck goes eventually to Protz, who goes for a bit of a skate and then releases it, and it fools Listen.
puck drawn for Wellenreiter. Blockered off Egorov. Wellenreiter has it out high. He'll walk into the left circle, feeding low to Procession. Procession back to Wellenreiter. Wellenreiter tries it, saved by Egorov. Gets the glove down.
Because you know it's coming.
Jake O'Brien leaning in against Cali. Puck drawn back. Ken Greer out top. Greer's going to have it back a second time. Wide side. Wellenreiter into the pile. Egorov makes the stop. Paquette off the draw. Van Acker pulls. Hit Paquette. Paquette on his backhand rolls it in deep. Ken Greer, hard stop. Procession, rink wide. Danford did not want to step up there with numbers. Danford stops the entry, pokes it back into neutral ice. 31 seconds to play. Greer zips it around the end wall. Danford back over the puck. Slides it through both corners. It'll be chipped to the blue line. Greer holds it 20 seconds. Back across to Wellenreiter. Across the formation wanted Petrie. Sandu attacks. He'll pin it to the end wall. 11 seconds to go. Puck played to the blue line. Greer, great job to bat that down. Petrie turns, blocked. 4 seconds. O'Brien pins it for the second time in franchise history. The Brantford Bulldogs have the Hamilton Spectator Trophy.